Think about the 2x2 and 2x4 ceilings you typically install, whose size was originally dictated by the size of fluorescent light fixtures. After all, ceilings had to be the same size as the lighting. Now, imagine a ceiling so completely fresh and unusual, it seems practically reinvented, with squares, rectangles, triangles, trapezoids, and parallelograms. In ceilings like Cala, Lyra, Ultima, Optima, and Metalworks. Now, your designers can break free of standard 2x2 and 2x4 modules or get a ceiling in any color they like in just a few weeks with DESIGNFlex ceiling systems. Designers can go ahead and reinvent their ceiling system. We've done all the work for you to document the components needed for dozens of designs. In the next few minutes, I'll explain how all these components work together so you can install with confidence. While the system does install on standard 2-foot or 4-foot on center main runners, standard XM cross tees and angled grid components make these designs possible. Standard suspension systems include Prelude XM or Superfine XM cross tees, coupled with angle brackets to realize DESIGNFlex shapes layouts. Don't forget about integrated lighting from TechZone partners like Focal Point, Interlux, XAL, Axis, and USAI Lighting. Also, Axis and Price have made components especially for the DESIGNFlex shape system. Let's take a look at the mechanics of these exciting new ceilings. Standard Prelude or Superfine main runners are installed on 2-foot or 4-foot centers. Single-angle brackets engage with the route holes on the main runner to install cross tees for trapezoid or parallelogram-shaped panels. These angle brackets will engage the main runner route holes throughout the ceiling plane. This room visual was achieved with single-angle brackets at these T locations. These angle brackets mechanically attach at main runner route hole locations. The bracket receives and holds a square nut which receives a screw and washer. Left or right angle brackets engage the route hole, while an opposing screw and washer engage the square nut securely held by the angle bracket. Prelude XM or Superfine XM cross tees engage the specially designed coupling built into the left or right angle bracket. This RCP shows opposing angle brackets engaging both sides of a main runner's route hole. You can mechanically attach these opposing different angle brackets with only a nut and a screw. This room scene has combinations of single and double angle brackets. Again, main runners are standard and either install on 2 or 4-foot centers, depending on the design requirements. Often, the ceiling design will need a bracket that comes off the main in 2 different directions. The circles indicate several main to cross tee intersections that will have angle cross tees engaging the main's route hole from 2 different directions. The blue arrows reference the single angle brackets previously reviewed. The double angle bracket is also designed to securely hold the provided square nuts safely in place while securing brackets to the main runner. This installation shows a single angle bracket on the right side of the main runner and a double angle bracket on the left side of the main runner. All hardware is held securely in place by provided nuts, washers, and screws. This is a double angle bracket, which is only required on one side of the main runner. Your ceiling's unique design solely dictates the placement of these angle brackets. If you need to stab a perpendicular cross tee where a screw and angle bracket already reside, simply use a GC3W 3-way clip to mount the perpendicular cross tee. Okay, now you can see where I'm circling, indicating a location where an angle bracket was installed in the main runner. How do I install the other end of the T if there's a straight perpendicular T in place that inhibits the use of a single or double angle bracket? Well, we will need to use a corner bracket. Before attaching to the corner, first pre-install the corner bracket to the XM cross T. Notice the two pre-drilled holes in the white aluminum portion of the bracket? These are where you secure the angled bracket to the main runner by screwing sharp point screws through the bulb of the intersecting grid member. First, C-clamp your installation in place, then secure with screws through the pre-drilled holes. Here you can see finished multiple corner brackets engaging at existing perpendicular main runner and cross T locations. With a DESIGNFlex shapes ceiling system installation, it's best not to run shaped panels all the way to the wall, simply because walls are never straight, so you can't always rely on factory panels fitting in without alteration. If you're not running traditional 2x2 or 2x4 panels to the wall as your variable, try holding your shaped installation off the wall within Axiom perimeter trim. Suspend your trim first with accurately placed plumb aircraft cables. Next, install all main runners and any perpendicular non-angle cross Ts that are required. In the example of this tech zone installation with unopposed 6-inch cross Ts, secure these cross Ts in place with the STAC clip. The STAC secures unopposed cross Ts to the main runner with a secure, seismically approved connection. Special care should be taken with layouts that include grid intersections occurring at the wall, due to the unevenness of typical wall conditions. For wall-to-wall installations, layouts with full-size panels at the perimeter should be avoided whenever possible. Drywall grid with horizontal drywall perimeter surrounds can help to ensure squareness when DESIGNFlex shapes panels are installed in the field of the room. If a single angle T needs to engage perimeter wall angle, it's easy to attach and set the prescribed angle with a Burke 2 seismic clip. When multiple angles need to intersect at the perimeter wall, use a perimeter angle clip or PAC. Use a field bent XTAC clip to attach an angled perimeter T with a PAC secured to its bulb. Next, reorient the PAC with its flat portion extending over the pilot hole of the opposing PAC. Secure 2 or 3 angled Ts at an intersection with a screw through this common pilot hole location. If you have installations with 2 seismic float walls where multiple angled Ts intersect at the perimeter, use an HD wall anchor to achieve the prescribed 3/4 inch T movement at perimeter walls. Finally, handle your intersecting angled perimeters to Axiom with AXTBC clips and PAC clips. Have your architect and designers start their design process with a visit to our online pattern gallery at armstrongceilings.com/pattern gallery. There, they'll find dozens of pre-designed patterns and colors, and we provide all the details and component listings for these layouts. They can also check to see what our capabilities are for made-to-order sizes and shapes throughout the portfolio. Installation instructions are online too. And don't forget our team of installation support specialists in the field to help answer your every question.